Hey everyone, it's Marina. So today's video is going to be a little bit serious. So if you aren't aware, three iconic J-Fashion magazines, Fruits, KERA, Gothic Lolita Bible, are stopping their their prints. So a lot of people are concerned that this is the end of Harajuku fashion. So I just wanted to put my 2 cents in and what I think. While people are saying that Harajuku fashion is dead because 3 magazines ceased their publications, I don't think that's the case. I see this as 2 perspectives actually. So I graduated with a business degree in marketing, and I'm also a Harajuku fashion enthusiast, obviously. So I see it 2 ways. As a Harajuku fashion enthusiast, while I was in Harajuku, I didn't see a lot of people in KERA FRuiTS, Lolita. I can definitely say there has been a decline, mainly because the people that pretty much made Harajuku fashion famous back in the 1980s, 90s, they were kids. So, it's been 20 plus years since those people's been kids, so they're obviously more adult and they're not gonna be on the streets of Harajuku in their outfits. So it's just the next generation that has to keep it going. That's just as a Harajuku fashion enthusiast point of view. But as someone that went to school for business, it's not a surprise, to be honest. I mean, traditional media, which includes radio, newspaper ads, or newspaper magazines in this case, are dying mainly because social media and internet marketing is the big thing. So it's not really a surprise. I don't see this as the end of Harajuku fashion. If anything, it's just the next step of Harajuku fashion. It's not going to be the same ever. I mean, you don't see 30-year-olds out in the streets of Harajuku in their decora just because they don't have the time anymore. Not because they don't want to, but they just don't have the time. So it's really us younger generation that has to keep going with it. As someone that physically been on the streets in Harajuku, yes, I can say I do not see as many people as probably back in the 80s, but I wasn't even born yet, so I can't really compare. But really, to support Harajuku, you have to buy from the Harajuku stores. So for example, if you go to Japan, go to Harajuku, buy from Swimmer, buy from Angelic Pretty, buy from 6% Doki Doki, which are big Harajuku fashion stores, just one of the many. If you want to support Harajuku fashion, then the only thing I can suggest is you buy direct from Harajuku fashion stores. Obviously, if you don't live in Japan, you would have to buy these online, so you'd have to invest a little bit more on shipping or whatever, or through shopping services to buy directly from Harajuku stores. So, I mean, that's really the only way to help Harajuku fashion disappear, as much as people want to exaggerate on that, really. If you ever do get the chance to go to Japan, then go to Harajuku and then, buy from the stores there. Really, that's all I can say. I mean, that's really the only way to support Harajuku. It's really, I mean, I see this as a good thing, and only because it makes people take action. So really, I just think people are overreacting. But again, as someone that went to school for business, seeing a newspaper firm shutting down their physical magazine copies is not a surprise. That's just how business works. If they're not selling, then they can't continue on. That's really it. There's nothing. As someone that recently got into J fashion, it is sad not knowing that you can't really buy the physical copies anymore. But at least they'll be continued online. KERA, in the case of KERA, they will be continuing online photography of Harajuku fashion, whereas Gothic Lolita Bible is being suspended in May. right now we're in the second week of April, so that is kind of sad, because it's like I recently got into this, so it's like a few years ago I got into this. I didn't really know much about the Gothic Lolita Bible, but as I got it more into the fashion, I got some magazines that really appreciate it more. So really what you can do is just support Harajuku stores and continue dressing in whatever fashion that you love, just so it doesn't supposedly die. I mean, with anything, if you don't continue with it, it's gonna die. I mean, I don't really see Lolita fashion or Dakota or Freddie K or Larm or anything really disappearing overnight. It has to happen over a period of time. So I just think people are overreacting and exaggerating, especially the media. I mean, it's the media, that's how they make money, so of course they have to. But yeah, those are my thoughts. If you want to, I want to hear your thoughts, so please comment and tell me how this affects you, because this affects all of us. It doesn't matter what fashion you're wearing. We're all part of the big international J fashion community. So please comment how you feel. Obviously, I try to do videos on J fashion. I'm a small YouTuber. I try to do videos on J fashion, but even myself as someone that is working and etc. out of school, it's hard. I can tell you it's hard. I can't always be dressed up in Lolita and not, like I can't go to work or whatever and not in Lolita, because that's just not appropriate. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching the video. I hope to upload more happier videos, not these serious ones, but it is something that has to be addressed by everyone in the J fashion community. So please like, comment, subscribe, share this video to anyone that might feel that it's dying and just want a honest perspective. In the meantime, see you next time. Bye bye.